Read that because of the council's denial of the rezoning on Garrison Street, that the developer is going to lose revenues, leaving aside the question of whether or not you can lose revenues that you never had. I also read that the developer may go up to 12 stories. Now that got me thinking about apartments and zoning. There are, one apartment project has been built, of course, and there are 7 that are proposed in various stages of approval. 2 on the south side, 2 on the west side, and 3 on the north side. The 2 on the south side are 4th and Vine and the Wilbur Mansion. On the west side, it's the Armory and Skyline West. And on the north side, it's the Boyd Theater, 546 North New, and New Street from north to Garrison. I'm reminded of when the Renew Lehigh Valley got started. This is a group formed by the movers and shakers of Lehigh Valley. If you go to their luncheon meetings, it's $35. But I went to the very first thing they had, which was a bunch of focus groups, and I was in a focus group of half a dozen people or so, and the young moderator said, the Planning Commission is forecasting that 140,000 people are going to move to the Lehigh Valley by the year 2025 or so. And I spoke up right away and said, where is it written that we have to make room for 140,000 more people? At a later date, I'm going to read to you a statement made by Sinclair Lewis in 1929 on this subject. But let's assume for the moment that we do make room for all these people. Is there enough demand for 7 new apartment projects in the city of Bethlehem? And if not, some won't get built. And which ones should not get built? Well, the ones that are least destructive, or the most destructive of the city's fabric. Now, it's a close call as to which ones are the most destructive of the city's character as it exists today. But I would nominate the proposed apartment building on New Street from north to Garrison. And then looking at that CB zoning there, I looked at the map again today and I was struck by how all of North Street is CB, and or that block from Main to New. But the CB on this downtown business district with 150-foot height limit goes from Broad Street all the way up to almost Union Boulevard. Even given that North Street is still CB, why did it extend another block up that way? Union, by the way, got downzoned from CB to CL, which is limited commercial, sometimes called neighborhood commercial. Why was that extra block allowed to remain CB? Well, I don't know. That was back in 2005. I understand, and that was 14 years ago. Even though I had come back by then, I wasn't paying that much close attention to it. That effort was led by Bill Fitzpatrick to do the downzoning that did occur. But that extra block of CB zoning is like a middle finger sticking up into the residential area of the city. I think a good argument could be made to rezone that to CL, neighborhood commercial, like East Broad Street from east of Center Street, like West Broad Street, west of Monocacy. It seems to me it would be more fitting for the city. And that would eliminate then the most disruptive of these 7 apartment projects. Thank you.